All right, 49ers fans, buckle up because we are diving deep into one of the most exciting matchups of the season. The San Francisco 49ers are heading into a crucial game with all eyes on their performance as they aim to secure the #1 seed in the NFC. The stakes could not be higher, and every play, every yard, and every decision matters as they face a formidable Chicago Bears squad that is equally motivated to prove themselves. Both teams have already clinched a playoff berth, but the positioning for the postseason is still very much up for grabs, making this game a must-watch spectacle for football enthusiasts everywhere. The 49ers have been on an impressive run, winning 5 straight games, a streak that puts them among the top winning streaks in the league, showing consistency, execution, and resilience in every facet of their game. Meanwhile, the Bears have completely turned their season around, bouncing back from a challenging start to go 11-2, showcasing a team that refuses to be defined by early setbacks. This sets the stage for a classic showdown between two teams with explosive offensive capabilities and coaching minds that know how to adapt, adjust, and innovate under pressure. When we talk about the 49ers offense, the conversation inevitably revolves around Kyle Shanahan and his brilliant approach to blending creativity with disciplined execution. Shanahan's offense has always been known for its outside zone running schemes, but in recent weeks, there has been a noticeable shift towards more power running and inside zone plays, which has allowed Christian McCaffrey to shine in a way that maximizes his physicality and versatility. McCaffrey has been a force both on the ground and as a receiver, putting up numbers that keep defenses on edge because he can hurt them in multiple ways. Despite the running game showing slightly inconsistent efficiency earlier in the season, recent performances suggest that when McCaffrey finds space and momentum, the 49ers offense becomes nearly unstoppable. His ability to run, catch, and execute in the open field makes him a dual-threat player capable of changing the dynamics of a game in mere seconds. The synergy between him, the offensive line, and Brock Purdy at quarterback has been electric, producing an offense that is both balanced and explosive. Purdy's development this season cannot be overstated. He has improved in reading defenses, making quick decisions, and delivering accurate throws in critical moments, which has allowed the 49ers to capitalize on their talented playmakers and maintain high efficiency despite injuries to key personnel. The Bears, on the other hand, present a unique challenge with a well-rounded team that has overcome numerous obstacles. Injuries have plagued their defense throughout the year, yet they have shown an ability to adapt, rotate players, and maintain competitiveness at a high level. Offensively, they have leaned heavily on their running game, utilizing their offensive line to control the line of scrimmage and open lanes for explosive plays. The combination of strategic line play and dynamic skill players has allowed them to keep defenses guessing and maintain consistent pressure on opponents. Caleb Williams, the young quarterback leading the Bears offense, has been a revelation in clutch situations. He has consistently delivered in high-pressure moments, orchestrating comebacks, and generating explosive plays even when facing tough defensive matchups. His decision-making and aggressiveness have kept defenses on edge, knowing that he is willing to take risks and make throws that other quarterbacks might shy away from. Even with a completion percentage below 60%, Williams has demonstrated that his ability to create big plays, limit turnovers, and elevate the performance of those around him can outweigh statistical limitations and make him a key factor in Chicago's success. A key element in this matchup is the efficiency of the running game for both teams. For the 49ers, Christian McCaffrey's performance has been pivotal. In a recent game against Indianapolis, he averaged around 6 yards per carry, showcasing the potential of the run game when the line provides solid blocking and play design supports his strengths. McCaffrey's skill as a receiver out of the backfield adds another layer of complexity for the Bears' defense, forcing them to account for multiple threats on every play. George Kittle, when healthy, continues to be a game-changer as a tight end, providing excellent blocking and a reliable target in the passing game. The combination of McCaffrey and Kittle creates matchup nightmares for any defense, and the way Kyle Shanahan adjusts his play calling to leverage these strengths highlights his coaching ingenuity. On the Bears side, DJ Moore has emerged as a key playmaker, finding chemistry with Caleb Williams, and becoming a reliable option in critical situations. Moore's ability to create yardage after the catch, stretch the field, and make decisive plays in the red zone gives the Bears a versatile weapon capable of impacting the game on multiple levels. His emergence in the lineup has coincided with strategic adjustments by offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, who has creatively utilized personnel and play design to maximize the strengths of his players. Beyond the individual performances, the tactical aspects of this matchup are fascinating. Both teams prefer a physical, run-first approach complemented by explosive passing opportunities. They rely on offensive lines to establish control, open lanes, and create mismatches that allow playmakers to exploit defensive weaknesses. While the 49ers have had to navigate injuries to key linemen and skill players, they have adapted by shifting their scheme and emphasizing balance, which has translated to sustained offensive production. The Bears, benefiting from extra rest at home and coming off shorter travel requirements, have a unique opportunity to challenge the 49ers in an environment that could favor strategic freshness, even if the Niners have the home field crowd behind them. The dynamics of travel schedules, rest, and recovery add an extra layer of complexity to this matchup, potentially influencing player performance, decision-making, and overall energy levels on the field. Another factor that cannot be overlooked is the coaching matchup. Kyle Shanahan and Ben Johnson represent two of the brightest minds in football today, capable of innovating and adapting under pressure. Shanahan's offensive creativity, particularly his use of misdirection, play action, and versatile personnel packages, keeps defenses guessing and allows his players to execute at a high level. Johnson's strategic approach with the Bears has emphasized leveraging player strengths, creating opportunities for explosive plays, and finding ways to maximize performance even when facing injuries or adverse conditions. The chess match between these two staffs will be a critical determinant in the flow and outcome of the game, as adjustments on both sides will likely decide pivotal moments in scoring drives, third down conversions, and red zone efficiency. Finally, while statistics and individual performances paint part of the picture, the intangible elements of momentum, team chemistry, and the ability to perform in high-stakes situations are equally important. The 49ers' recent winning streak and the Bears' turnaround season illustrate resilience, adaptability, and mental toughness. Every decision on the field, from quarterback reads to blocking assignments, will be magnified under the spotlight of this pivotal matchup. Fans can expect a game where explosive plays, strategic innovation, and individual brilliance converge, creating an electric atmosphere that embodies the intensity and excitement of playoff-level football. The upcoming clash between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears promises to deliver a fascinating blend of strategy, skill, and heart-stopping moments. With McCaffrey's dual-threat capabilities, Kittle's blocking and receiving prowess, Williams' clutch playmaking, and Moore's emergent dominance, both teams possess the tools to execute at an elite level. As the players take the field, every decision, every adjustment, and every moment will contribute to shaping the narrative of this critical late-season showdown, setting the stage for what could be one of the defining games of the NFL season. As we continue to break down this thrilling matchup, the spotlight inevitably shifts toward the intricacies of quarterback play and how pivotal it will be in determining the flow of the game. Brock Purdy has been nothing short of impressive for the 49ers this season, displaying poise, accuracy, and a growing confidence that has elevated the entire offense. While some may point to his completion percentage as a potential concern, the reality is that Purdy's ability to execute in critical moments, coupled with his capacity to maximize the talents of his receiving core and backs, has made him a key factor in San Francisco's success. The connection he has established with his top targets, particularly George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey, allows the 49ers to maintain a balanced attack that forces defenses to defend every inch of the field. Purdy's quick decision-making in the pocket and his ability to read complex defensive schemes are essential in games of this magnitude, where the margin for error is slim and every play can alter the momentum. His growth as a quarterback has also coincided with the 49ers' emphasis on a strong run game, allowing the offense to sustain drives, control the clock, and open up opportunities for explosive plays downfield. Christian McCaffrey's role as a dual-threat offensive weapon cannot be overstated. His versatility in both the running and passing game keeps defenses constantly guessing. When the offensive line establishes control at the line of scrimmage, McCaffrey's vision and agility allow him to exploit seams, turn modest gains into game-changing runs, and consistently challenge linebackers and secondary players. His route running and hands as a receiver out of the backfield create a second dimension for the 49ers offense, one that can exploit mismatches against linebackers and safeties unaccustomed to covering a player of his caliber. Moreover, his recent uptick in efficiency on the ground, coupled with the strategic utilization of inside power schemes by Shanahan, has made the 49ers' rushing attack more dynamic and threatening than at any other point this season. The combination of McCaffrey's skill set, Purdy's vision, and Shanahan's offensive creativity results in a team that is difficult to predict and even harder to defend. For the Bears, Caleb Williams represents the kind of quarterback who thrives under pressure and elevates the players around him. His ability to generate explosive plays, even when his completion percentage is less than ideal, makes him a constant threat to defenses. Williams' development as a young quarterback has been remarkable. He is aggressive without being reckless, and his knack for creating opportunities in high-stakes moments has kept the Bears competitive against some of the league's most formidable defenses. DJ Moore's emergence as a primary target has added another layer of complexity for the 49ers defense. Moore's ability to make defenders miss in open space, stretch the field vertically, and convert critical third downs makes him indispensable for the Bears' offensive game plan. The chemistry between Williams and Moore has grown steadily over the past few weeks, transforming the Bears' passing game into a potent complement to their strong running game and creating a multifaceted attack that can challenge even the most disciplined defensive units. One of the most fascinating aspects of this game is the clash of offensive philosophies. Both teams favor a run-first approach that emphasizes controlling the line of scrimmage, setting up explosive play-action passes, and leaning on their offensive lines to dictate the tempo. While the 49ers have adapted by blending power and inside-zone running schemes with traditional outside-zone concepts, the Bears have relied on disciplined, physical line play to establish running lanes and generate opportunities for big plays. The similarities between the teams' offensive approaches will make for a chess match on the field, as defensive coordinators must anticipate both the ground attack and the threat of vertical passing while adjusting to the unique strengths of each quarterback and their skill players. The efficiency of each team's running game, combined with the ability to create mismatches in the passing game, will likely determine which offense can sustain drives, score in critical moments, and keep the opponent off balance. Injuries will also play a significant role in shaping this contest. The 49ers have had to navigate a series of injuries to key players, including George Kittle, whose contributions as a blocker and pass catcher are vital to their offensive balance. McCaffrey's performance and Purdy's ability to adjust to changing personnel have helped mitigate these challenges, but the absence of Kittle or other key contributors could limit the effectiveness of certain schemes and force Shanahan to rely on alternative strategies. The Bears, too, are managing injuries on both sides of the ball, with Romaine Dunn and Luther Burden among those affecting depth and rotations. Despite these obstacles, both teams have demonstrated resilience, adapting their game plans and finding ways to maximize the performance of available players. This ability to overcome adversity adds another layer of intrigue to the matchup, as coaches and players alike must think creatively and execute precisely under pressure. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Shockwaves are rippling through the NFL as whispers of a blockbuster trade have finally reached the surface, and sources suggest it's more than just talk. Reports indicate that the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams are on the brink of executing a deal that could redefine the landscape of the league, with 49ers President Al Guido reportedly taking the football world by storm. While neither team has officially confirmed all the details, insiders hint that this isn't your typical roster shuffle. It's a bold, strategic move that has fans and analysts scrambling to imagine the implications. The speculation began when unusual communications between the two franchises were observed, fueling rumors that both sides were negotiating a high-profile exchange. Industry insiders described the atmosphere as electric, noting that GUIDO's reputation for audacious decisions has only intensified the buzz. If this trade goes through, it could be one of the most talked-about deals in recent memory, a source familiar with the situation said. The intrigue lies not just in the potential players involved, but in the broader impact on team dynamics, salary cap considerations, and playoff aspirations. Fans across the nation have already taken to social media, dissecting every possible scenario and debating who benefits most. Analysts speculate that the 49ers may be looking to inject fresh energy into their lineup, while the Rams could be positioning themselves for a strategic shakeup that might surprise even the most seasoned observers. The rumor mill is running wild with potential configurations, and the mystery surrounding the trade only adds to the suspense. GUIDO, known for his ability to make unconventional moves that often pay off, is at the center of the storm. If this deal materializes, it would mark a defining moment in his tenure, showcasing his willingness to take risks that others might shy away from. For fans, the excitement is palpable. The possibility of seeing some of the league's top talent switch sides could lead to thrilling new matchups and storylines that dominate sports headlines for months. While the details remain unconfirmed, the sense of anticipation is undeniable. Speculators and pundits alike are combing through every hint, every cryptic tweet, and every insider leak, trying to piece together the puzzle. One thing is certain, whether the trade closes or not, the mere suggestion of it has already captivated the NFL world, leaving everyone on the edge of their seats as they await what could be a seismic shakeup in the league. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.